Man, probably a fun fact on me is that I like to read. Like I like to read. That's a lost art nowadays. Oh, my great uncle is Jesse Owens. He won 4 gold medals in 1936.
I always want to leave people with this, man, to all the viewers and everybody out there, man. Make sure you guys finish your story. Make sure you guys finish your journey because somebody's going to need it.
Yeah. All you got to do is push the back button. That's all you got to do is push the back signal.
Try not to think about the future too much so you can maximize the now.
Who's your favorite rap artist?
Man, to be honest, it's crazy. Tupac always been my number one, right? Like he got me through so much stuff, but Lil Wayne has been in the modern day.
I said, what does it really take? What does it really take to be great, Drew? And he looked at me and he was like, you really want to know? And he was like, to be honest, everything you did to get here, you need to be consistent times 10.
Consistent times 10. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Nothing But Basketball Show. This your boy, Coach Lee. It's Wednesday night. You know we back at it like we mad at it. But it's time to run one with you guys. With that being said, got to bring on Coach Hill. How you doing today, player?
Man, I'm good. You see me freshed up, ready for it. It's another blessed Wednesday, man. How's everybody doing?
Always. That's what brothers do. They got hairlines, man. I can't equate to that.
Boy, crazy with it, but yeah, it's all good, man. Blessed, never stress. You feel me?
Already. Next up, we got my man Two, representing the Northeast, the Cowboy fan from up north. What's up, Two? How you doing? Tonight, man?
Was it coming through? Woo! What's going on, fellas, ladies, everybody?
Yes,
hey,
sir.
man, this what's up. Better do another round. I love these Wednesday nights, bro.
Oh yeah,
nice to show.
So we got a special guest tonight.
Yes, sir, man. You know, we got my boy Chance Gibson, Waco Terror Comeback Player of the Year, man. That's that boy Chance. Man.
What up, fellas?
What's going on? How you doing?
What's up,
Chilling. Y'all doing all right today?
Oh, we doing good, man.
All right, man.
Already.
Man, I'm at to set the tone right off the bat. I'm at to say this. I always hung around with basketball players in college, man. Y'all some cool brothers, man. Y'all don't never get frizzled. Always mellow, even tempered. What's up with that?
I mean, I really don't know what to say on that. I mean, we just super chill because we try to keep all the peace and, you know, stay out of trouble. Really, that's all.
Well, that's a good answer right there.
Yeah. Keep the peace.
Dynamics. Basketball players be all cool, and then it's all be us football players on the other side, the ones getting in trouble. UPD coming on campus because we breaking shit up. Hey, man, welcome to the show, bro. We appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
So, again, the Nothing But Basketball Show, man. You know, we all got to start off our first topic because, these shows starting to dwindle down. We almost at the finish line, man.
Yeah, man.
Next week, there'll be a new champion.
Yeah.
We don't know who it's going to be yet.
It's gonna come down to the wire, man. It's gonna come down to the wire, man. I'm just gonna put it out there.
So, talking about putting it out, just go ahead and take a look at the last two standing. Definitely got the NBA Finals going on. Game 4 is tonight, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
About 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, y'all, any surprises thus far?
Nah. I mean, Phoenix had it easy the whole playoffs because every team they played they had a star player that was hurt, so they really had it easy.
That's true.
Still on the kind of going on the script as I thought. Phoenix took the first two games and in the hostile environment in Phoenix. Milwaukee went game 3 in their environment. The other showed up tonight. I kind of expect the same. But Phoenix the other night, Ayton was in foul trouble. Booker had a bad shooting night. I don't expect that to be the same tonight, but I expect this to be a close game. I don't expect this to be no 20-point blowout. I don't expect none of that. I expect a hard competitive game tonight from two good teams.
Facts.
Yeah, and I'm gonna piggyback up, man. I really feel like it's gonna be a pretty solid game tonight. But I have Phoenix winning it. I don't know. I'm just into Phoenix, man. I still got Phoenix winning it.
Yeah.
But I do see it coming down to the wire tonight as far as the game, and down to the wire as far as the series.
Man, like we were talking about earlier, as far as behind the stage conversations, as long as Aiden can stay out of that foul trouble, he's probably the only one on the roster that can kind of make it a little bit harder for Giannis out there. If he gets in foul trouble, Giannis gonna go off like he's done in the last. Even though they lost game 2, but he still put up 40.
Facts.
Man is a beast. The best player in this series right now. He's the best player on the floor. The thing for Phoenix tonight, the others, the guys that's been there, the Bridges and the Kamiskis and your Karen Paynes, those guys and Tony Craigs, they got to step up tonight. They got to give the Suns one more hedge, man. If they want to go up 3-1 in the series, try to wrap it up in Phoenix. It's been about the role players as much as the stars for both of these teams throughout the playoffs. And I like Coach Hill said, it's going to come down to the wire. It's going to come down to these others. Shaq uses it all the time, the others. Why? Because those are the guys that's supposed to be the supporting cast from the star players, downhill, or, the end of the season like right now. It's very pivotal right now. We know that they wants that market money. It's going to go 7. Bucks are going to win tonight. It's going to be a close one. I just feel like at the end, they don't have no answer for Giannis. It's going to start coming into the refs' hands, 5, 6, and 7, where you're going to see the pressure mount on both teams.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see
that too.
So
it also depends on what Chris Middleton do too.
Yep. The Batman. He's not a Batman, but I mean, hey, some nights you got to play that. Yeah. And for Chris tonight, and I said this to myself, the way the Bucks are going to win the series is you got to say, Chris Middleton, you're a defensive guy. Drew Holiday, you're a defensive guy. Giannis, defensive guy. You have to get 3 stars of the Suns and say, man, I'm playing this man right here. And the rest of the guys, y'all just play safe. And they put that in game 3. Let's see if they can continue winning game 4. You got to continue to rattle Chris Paul. Remember, the curse is still here, guys. The curse is still alive.
Man, so it's good that you bring that up. So just say something happens and the Suns don't win. What do you think Chris Paul's legacy will be?
If they don't win the finals? I mean, I really don't. I mean, this is the farthest he ever got in his career. So, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for him to get back. But to me, I think Chris Paul is. Since I've been alive, I think Chris Paul is the greatest point guard of my generation, without a ring.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an all around. Yeah. He's an all around great point guard. He can do anything, and he make his teammates better. On top of that,
Chris Paul. If he loses, if the Suns lose, sorry, I can't even say this Chris Paul. If the Suns lose, Chris Paul will be known more for State Farm commercials. That's what I've been hearing. In all perspective, he's a great point guard. Like Chance said, one of the greatest point guards of all time, ever-wise. He's top 5, top 7 on my list, top 10, whatever you want to put it. The guy's there. He goes and plays, competes hard and hard out. It'll be sad, to see a guy like him not get a title with everything in his career that's happened from situations in the playoffs with a dude. Didn't he to his quad after a game winner?
Yeah.
Or like bad luck. Like talk about bad luck. And it's that. If they lose, it's bad luck.
Yeah, they already screwed my boy over. He was supposed to play with Kobe Bryant a few years ago. He really supposed to. So the NBA,
we're speaking about
that trade, man. Huh?
Go ahead.
Well, Adam Chance, he was a Laker fan too.
Oh no. Houston Rockets fan, man. Houston Rockets.
Okay.
We're in the
He's a
rebuilding
ace.
stage right now. We're in the rebuilding stage right now.
Rebuilding like a mother. Yes, the Rockets are. But one thing to say about the Rockets organization, though, is that do or die in the midst of good or bad seasons is an overall great environment from what I see just on TV and stuff over there. You know, the way they carry the franchise. I mean, hey, for all the years that they've competed, grinded, tried to get into the opportunity, you know, and spending that much time on Mike D'Antoni is like the ultimate like prize because, hey, you went with that guy so long, you probably would have snuck a championship if you would have switched coach early.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was just you know, you got great guys in Kevin Porter Jr. You got the big man. I'm gonna forget his name. That played for
Christian Wood.
Yep. You got Christian Wood. You got some good talent over there. It's gonna take time to build. Get John Wall out of there. Get that contract out of there. Get some value over there. And that coach's second year is gonna be way better than the first year. I don't like how James Harden dogged that man, but James Harden needs to go.
Yeah.
And that guy deserves a good even year with a team and no problems, no trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big things coming.
He had his hands full this year. So I really wouldn't even count this year.
Yeah, it was first year coach, first year GM too, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it definitely had some dynamics he had to work on. But you know, my wife's a Rockets fan. You know, not myself, but shout out to Club City though.
You know it.
All right, fellas, before we get ready to move to the next segment, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about 15, 20 seconds. Let's do what we do.
Sir.
Talk to you soon.
What's up, world? Kyrie Robinson, man. New Orleans Saints veteran. Hey, man, make sure you guys go check out my guy, man, STWF, the media, man. Check them guys out. Y'all want to get sports talks with players, with fans, anything like that, man, go check them guys out, man. That's the place to be if you want to talk sports. Who That Nation?
And we back like that. So, next topic we got tonight, gentlemen, is one near and dear to your boy's heart because I like to do what I do. And that's with the NBA 2K cover, which was revealed today.
Facts.
So for those that don't know, there are 3 covers for this year's edition that's coming up. And they are going to be very, very near and dear to my heart. You got one with Candace Parker, WNBA legend.
Yeah.
You got the Don. And then you got the one with Kareem Durant and Switch 41 on it for the Legends edition. So how y'all feeling about the covers? Well deserved. So somebody else have been on there?
I feel like that's well deserved to me.
Yeah, well deserved. You know, I think out of the 3 covers, you know, you have the Candace Parker cover, man, which is a big step for women being on the cover of an NBA 2K, just for women in general, man. They're making big moves as far as we talked about a few weeks ago, women trying to be put in NBA coaching positions and et cetera, et cetera. This is a big step for them. As far as the Legends edition, man, that's just showing nothing but respect and love to some of the legends. I don't know about Kevin Durant being a legend, but I would have put somebody. I would have put somebody else.
I did think that was kind of odd too.
I would have put somebody else right there. I mean, I get it, but nah, they need to put somebody else right there on that part. But hey, besides that, I think the covers are great. I think it's doing big things for the NBA 2K brand.
Shout out to Lounge and Leroy. He says they cloud chasing. How can you have 3 different covers?
You know, they got 3. We have a 3 cover every year, but go ahead, Chance, spit your knowledge.
Yeah, I think like Coach Hill said, I think it's pretty dope though how they put Candace Parker on the front. That's the first in history. That's big. That's real big. And on the standard copy, Luka. I mean, I really knew he was gonna be on there because I mean everybody really done been on the cover of 2K already, so it was bound for him to be on there.
True that.
But he's a baller though. He's a killer.
Yeah.
Now some people say he overrated, man. I be hearing it all the time.
Nah, I don't think he overrated.
I'm gonna just say this about people calling people overrated. All right, every year there's somebody that's gonna say somebody is overrated. That's just part of it. That's just part of it. He's still getting them checks, whether he's overrated or not. Pay that man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Everybody that gets these 2K video games, you better play the WNBA mode. You better play with WNBA teams first off. Don't let this cover just go by you. And, and the significance of this is like Coach Hill said, you know, trying to build up more the WNBA brand. You know, what more can the NBA do, you know, to help the WNBA, figuring that, you know, their league is where their league is. And that's a step up, man. You know, to have Candace Parker, she's working with TNT, working with the NBA as well, you know, commentary. And she does a lot better than a lot of the fellas there. So even in the basketball aspect, there's a lot of females better than guys in the game, man. So trust me, go play with those ladies, man. But overall, who paid the Mavericks paid to get both of their guys on 2 out of the 3 covers? I want to know that too. Because,
that kind of threw me off there.
Luka deserves it. Luka deserves it. And I mean, cover guys and cover people, and we know why they do 3 covers, you know what I'm saying, for the region purposes, you know what I'm saying, of everything. Everybody's not gonna grab a Candace Parker label game. But at the same time, everybody's not gonna grab a Luka. But a lot of people are gonna grab the Luka. And the Legends game is for the people that want to spend their XPs and PSN dollars and all that extra stuff. And this is what I don't get about video games. And the era's changed and all that. But people be buying skill levels and skill sets. What happened to just straight building your man up? I don't know.
Yeah, true.
You know, so I'm more of the old school. I got a PS5 right in the crib. I play about 3 times a month. I play about 3 times a month. And yes, I play about 3. I have at my time during the day, video games for me, when I was young, growing up playing, I played nonstop all the time. Yeah. As you become a father of 3, you know, wife and kids in the house, you know, video games sometimes, you just don't want to play them because you don't want to deal with the aggravation that comes out. I don't want to hear people scream my name while I'm playing. Sometimes I'll pop it up at night, late night play, when I got my quiet time.
It's meditation, man. It's meditation.
You know? So, you know, I got 2K right here. I got 2K21, PS5. Anybody want to tap in? I'll tap somebody real quick, you know.
Just like that.
Lounge Leroy says, how is 2K going to help the WNBA with as far as the league?
You help. Everything's a help. And you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. And the WNBA got to know that too. A lot of their females, you know, sometimes feel like the NBA doesn't help them enough. Well, every little thing helps. You know what I'm saying? But it takes everybody in the world. You know what I'm saying? Starting with the ladies. It starts with the ladies first. You know what I'm saying? On the side of anything, like male dominant, female dominant. Yeah. That gender has to lead the trail. So the ladies have to lead the trail. We see a lot of lady basketball players. See a lot of female ballers and female athletes to support that too. Females, I think, grow differently because though they say they are together, they're trying to appease one another. Where man, we can all unify, and you know what I'm saying. If that makes sense. The competition ladies and y'all build, and it takes little by little by getting a little help, and everything matters. Everything helps.
So, Lounge Leroy, I do agree this is to help video games, but 2K is big, man. You got tournaments, you got branding, and that's the biggest thing I think with the WNBA, that branding portion of it. People just see it as, you know, kind of like the early stage of the NBA back in the day before Bird and Magic came. If you was a hardcore fan, you watch it. But as far as name recognition and things like that, it didn't exist. But what did they do? They started putting that advertising into the marketing portion of it. And then, boom, it took off. So maybe they can help, you know, as far as that, and that'll close that gap on the pay disparity that's going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's
okay. So we're gonna take another quick break, and we're gonna be right back, folks. Keeping it going, going to right along.
Hey guys, it's your girl Tamara Moore, former WNBA guard and current head coach at Mesabi Range College. I want to give a big shout out to STWF Media, the big brand, for showing love and always being about those good sports. Make sure you guys show them love. You and your community can join them every week to talk about sports. Shouts out to them and make sure you check them out.
And we back. Let's go take a break real fast.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Nothing But Basketball Show, folks. So next topic tonight, this one is kind of different. Not really. He's done this stuff before in the past. And this one's with Kawhi. So as last night when we were doing the show and Two had broke the news while we were online that he was having surgery for a torn ACL, well, it also came out today that he may opt out of his contract after that ACL. So what do y'all think about that? That Kawhi done Kawhi type shit?
Nah. I mean, I think it's smart on both hands. You don't want to get in a situation where you're losing, and I think Kawhi knows that as an athlete that he doesn't want to lose, nor he doesn't want to go down in the news headlines as being the reason why the Clippers wasn't able to do what they do. He'll opt out, and they'll give him a 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like to test that. And then after that, it's kind of like if we build themselves for a 5 year, or you can let them go. Simple as that. Kawhi, he's fragile. He's high maintenance, as we all know. And this has come down to basically how do the Clippers feel? They've been a team that's been trying to build themselves. The last few years have been consistent, even if you don't think so. They don't have a championship. They wanted that, but hey, every year has been an up for them. But the injuries are just starting to occur. And with Kawhi, they're in a real tough situation right now. So he's going to opt out, but the Clippers are going to give him that 1 year. They don't want to lose him completely yet. He's Kawhi Leonard. He's still a name. So my take on it.
I don't think he's going to leave. I don't think
so?
he's gonna leave.
Yeah,
nah,
he back at home.
The Clippers played really, really good this year. They was good this year. They was really good. Even Paul, if this was the best Paul George I've seen in a minute. And I just feel like if Kawhi Leonard was there, they would have won the whole thing. And I feel like he know that, so I feel like he gonna come back. But like he said, I think he gonna sign like a 1 year deal.
Yeah, kind of see what the Clippers are gonna do as an organization.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the San Antonio.
Go ahead.
It's kind of like San Antonio last year was hurt, can't play, and we don't know how long he's going to be out with the Clippers. So he could be playing a similar year like his last year with the Spurs, just sitting out. It's very tough, man. It's tough for his career, for himself, his confidence, all that to be hurt again. And rumors has it that the Clippers medical staff was probably on fault again. I mean, not
that
again.
Don't make no sense.
Second straight team, and I think it's just him. Honestly, man, I think it's just
I'm about to say
you know your body.
Everything has been with that issue.
You know your body. I don't think Kawhi is confident enough in his body anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like Tim Duncan and everybody now gotta be and have the full load.
Yeah. Coach here, what you about to say?
Well, my opinion on it is I think he won't pick up the option. He'll sign the 1 year, then he'll make a decision after that, based off of what y'all are saying about his body. With him not being really mentally able to trust his body like he used to, sort of maybe second guessing, like, man, can I still do this? Am I really gonna be healthy enough to stay over here with the Clippers and build something great? Because like Chance said, they played solid basketball this year. I mean, you can't deny that. But at the end of the day, yeah, I think they'll sign him 1 year, and then boom, he'll make a decision after that.
I can definitely see that.
They were saying either Miami or Dallas where he'll go.
Retirement. Maybe.
Nah. He's only 30 though, man. I thought he was older than that.
For how long can you sustain injuries in the game and not playing when you're confident? Like it's not. I mean, you can kind of relate it to the Brandon Roy situation. And we all know Brandon Roy is a hell of a player. And he couldn't presume to play anymore because injuries just kept derailing him. Still had talent, still potential all-star, but injuries and your body. And then once your body starts shutting down, you have motivation to keep coming back, but it keeps happening again. And then it's just tough, man. I don't know how the next 5 to 6 years for him. Nah, man, the way he's playing right now, may not even go full. I may want to take that money and run, man, if these injuries continue to happen.
Coach Hill, you think he only got 3 years left?
I say 3, man.
3 years of playing?
That's just what it is. 3 to 4 years, man.
Man, that's crazy.
A lot of people think about, man, a lot of people think of it like just basketball, man, just playing basketball. But Chance, you know as well as I know, there's a lot that goes into basketball. What did you say the other day after our game? Your body was hurting. You had to play a lot of minutes. Your body was hurting. Same scenario with NBA guys, man. So, I mean, 3 to 4 years, man, I give him that.
I can definitely see that. Uncle Leroy says he's not comfortable with his body, as we said earlier. And shout out to Anthony Smith. Appreciate you tuning in with us.
Hey, look, Jay, look at that boy, Ant. Oh, shit, my boy.
All right, fellas, we're going to take our last break before we roll into those Waco Terror updates. Your boy,
Yes, sir.
We'll be right back.
What's up, guys? It's Mike Larimore here. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to STWF Media for all of the love and the positivity they've been sending my way recently. We partnered up, you know what I'm saying? I just like the energy the guys bring over there. So any sports talk, you want to talk football, you want to talk baseball, they might even talk bowling if you're interested. Boxing, whatever your thing is, man, go check them out. There's a lot of great coverage over there. Again, it's nothing but positive energy from these guys. Go check them out. Peace.
Back from that last commercial break. You know what time it is, fellas? Time for those Terror updates.
Oh, yeah.
Balls in your court, Coach Hill.
All right, man. Like we're going to do, first thing we're going to do with upcoming games, upcoming events we got coming up. Then we'll go into some different scenarios and we'll rock out with it. We have a ASA national tournament coming up in Austin, Texas in September. It's going to be a big tournament. We've never participated in this tournament before, but definitely going to be some solid talent there. So we're going to take our talents, you know, to Austin, Texas and see if we can come back with a championship in that tournament, man. Shout out to Romel. You know, he knows who he is, man, for inviting us to that. So it's an honor to be invited to something like that. Then, you know, coming up in October, man, and I know I'm sort of skipping forward a few months, but it is what it is. In October, we have the Maximum Basketball League season coming back around, man, which last year we made it to the divisional championship game where we fell short. We don't plan on falling short this season. This next season, we plan on running through it, having a very competitive, you know, season. Bringing back some good talent on my team, man, you know. So it's been a tough year. We played a lot of basketball this season. So the NBL is going into like a 12-game season, and that's more beneficial to us, man. So guys can have a chance to recover quicker.
Salute
and
you
then
guys.
Go ahead, too.
No, I just want to say salute to you guys for a great season, man. You know, the big it did.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Then we have of course, the TBA results, man. You know, we played in a quarterfinals game, which is pretty much the same spot we got put out in the NBL, man. We played against the Dallas Heat. We were going into the fourth quarter where it was 91-95 until like 6 or 8 minutes. And then, man, we only had 5 players. We just ran out of gas and started making mental mistakes. I feel like if we would have had cut down on our turnovers, even with the 5 guys I had, man, Chance was one of them. They went out there, they gave their all. Yeah, there that is, man. 111-128. We just lost it at the end. But those guys, if we turn down those turnovers and make a couple free throws, we win that game easy with the 5 guys. So salute to those boys that went out there and battled hard, man. And another great season We didn't get the outcome we wanted, but hey, it's progress, and you got to take the wins with the losses in this game, man. Even in the NBA, you got to take the wins with the losses. So we're definitely blessed to even be able to make it up there. There was no drama. We got to play some good basketball and get back to our families.
For sure.
Then I'm trying to get players to come, like join the winning team, man. A lot of people think winning is based off of championships and stuff like that. But if you have a solid program that you're putting on, you have a solid fan base, you have a solid, what is the word? Consistency. You have consistency with your program, players are going to come, no matter where they're at. So, hey, if you're looking, anybody out there watching, if you're looking to play, semi-pro basketball or whatever, hit me up, man. Coach William Hill. Yeah, we'll put you on. We have a few spots open, but if you come, you got to be dedicated. You got to be ready to work, and you got to be ready to go ahead and win a championship. Like, that's our goal this next time, win a championship. We have two good players, too good of a team not to just be making the playoffs and being like, yeah, we made the playoffs. Good job, everybody. Man, fuck all that, man. We trying to win some shit.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And then, hey, follow us on all social media platforms, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Facebook is Waco Terror Basketball. What is it? Instagram, my fault, y'all. Instagram is TerrorMade_254. And our Twitter is @TerrorWaco. YouTube, you want to check out the games, we post them on there. It's Waco Terror Basketball, man. So don't forget to follow us on all those. And one big thing before I talk about my comeback player of the year and his stats and stuff like that is next season during the NBL, we will be giving out $2,000 scholarships to students of Aquila High School and one other school that we select here in Waco. We're all about giving back to the kids too, man. We're not just a basketball team. We want to definitely help them in their future, because so many kids are lost, man. They don't have those mothers or fathers. I'm not gonna just stereotype anything that encourage them or impact their lives. So we'll definitely be those people that'll do that, man. And I know a lot of people are watching, so man, hey, if you have your own basketball team, whatever the case may be, impact some lives, man. Don't just have a team, just say we got a team, we playing basketball. Because I see a lot of these teams out here, they get on Facebook or social media, they don't get nothing for nobody. Real talk. They all about getting that money for their pockets. A lot of these teams and stuff, they getting that money and paying their bills. They ain't doing nothing for nobody, man. And if anybody got something to say about it, y'all know what it is with me, man. So hey, impact your community, impact some lives, man. Real talk. Now, the last thing I have is, I have my comeback player of the year in Chance Gibson, man. In the last playoff game we played, he had 37 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. That's what I was able to get. This man right here, he has a little history, and I don't really know too much about his history, but he's from Houston, Texas. He was here at the Children's Methodist Home here in Waco, Texas, where he's on that Legends board over there for high school at the Methodist Home. Now, if you're from Waco, you be like, that ain't nothing. But you know what? To be up there and be honored as a good basketball player, no matter what school you go to in high school or whatever the case may be, is a blessing and an honor. So I would just like to say I appreciate this man for all his dedication and loyalty to the Waco Terror this year. And we got big things coming, man. Big things coming.
Right. Appreciate that, Coach Hill.
You already know what it is, man.
Put on the 37 in the season, man. Sorry, man, but enough to do for next year. It seems like you're one of the head stables of the horse, man. So just me asking you, man. How long have you been playing basketball? Where did you play high school ball? Did you play college basketball?
Yeah, I've been playing basketball my whole life, but I really didn't start getting good and start getting recruited until my sophomore year of high school. Like Coach Hill said, I'm from Houston, Texas, but I ended up. when I was a younger kid, I was getting in trouble a lot, in that big city. So my dad gave me a choice either go to boot camp or go to that private, go to Methodist Home. So I went to Methodist Home and I started getting into it with basketball. I started taking basketball.
Man, kind of story remind me of mine, man. I had basketball dreams too, man, and I messed up a little bit in school. I had to enable to graduate and, you know what I'm saying, continue my life and not be in the same grade as my friends that I'm older than, you know, go to alternative school, kind of like a good situation where they had basketball and I was able to exceed there, you know, and get looks, even though I wasn't at a prime time school. So, you know what I'm saying? It's good that you're still grinding, still playing throughout it all, the obstacles, man, and you continue to good work, brother. And when I come out there to Texas, I'm gonna have to score 30 on you.
So I have a question for you, Chad. So you play, you know, play for Coach Hill team, and Coach Hill is very direct.
Right.
You always gonna know where you stand with him.
Fact.
I've seen a little bit of this before, you know, when we had a MLK Day community outreach deal. So you, as far as playing with, you know, for his team, does he have a comedic side?
Does he have a comedian side?
Like, does he crack jokes, or he just always, like S1W?
Man, say, when you just chilling with Coach Hill by yourself, I promise you, man, he is one of the funniest guys I know, bro. Like, when it's time to play ball, but when it's business, he's serious.
Right.
But besides that, like, he is super goofy. Like, I can't stop laughing when I'm around him.
Already.
Yeah, he's cool, bro. Cool.
My bad, Coach. I didn't mean to out you, man.
Hey, it be like that sometime in life, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, the people that know me the best, man, besides my kids and, you know, other people is my team, man, because those are pretty much my brothers no matter what, you know? So, I mean, hey, away from the court, we got to laugh, we got to joke, we got to enjoy life. But when we on that sideline and it's time to get on that court, we about that. We are very much so about that business.
Respect. Well, fellas, as all good things do have to come to an end. So we got a shout out portion of the show before we close it out. So, Coach Hill, honor is yours to start us off tonight, sir.
Hey, man, I'm gonna shout out Game Ready and the coaches over there with what they're doing with the youth, man. You know, they're a new organization. I've shouted them out before, but they're a new organization to the Waco area, man, and they're trying their best to build that brand up. And you know what, like I've talked to their coach a little bit. Like I told him, you don't necessarily have to make your brand super big. Me and Chance talked about this earlier. Like, I'm happy with the way my brand is. So shout out to them. Keep pushing. I want to shout out the Swin City Pro-Am League, man. We're going to be doing some business with them. So, man, shout them out. They're doing some big things over there, man. It's also located in Dallas, Texas. And just shout out all our fans, man, because without y'all, there's no us, man. So there it is, man, on Facebook. Go ahead, Swin City League, man. Follow it. It's a solid Pro-Am league here in Texas, man. So I know we have some solid ones in like probably Houston and other cities, but hey, man, that man, I talked to him on the phone. He's doing some things, man. Also be looking for the Waco Terror to be being part of this. Whether it be 5-on-5, 3-on-3, whatever the case may be, man, the brand is still growing. And shout out y'all, man. Shout out the big brand. You know, shout out, I still call him Uncle Leroy. I know he's changing his name, International Leroy and Lounging Leroy and all this. Hey, he's always gonna be Uncle Leroy Jr. to me, man. So shout him out for giving us the opportunity and platform for to do this.
He probably tuning in.
Oh yeah, he heard. He hiding too.
He hiding tonight.
And shout you out too, Coach Lee, man. You know, for also giving me the opportunity over these past couple years, man, to do what we do.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Chance, you got the rock.
Hey, man, I just want to thank y'all for having me on the show tonight. You know, shout out to Waco Terror, Coach Hill. You know. Gonna get ready to watch some of this game.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready for the tip off. Get off the camera. All right, Two. Go ahead and take us on out, Two.
Hey, man, give a shout out to y'all, boys and girls. Shout out to America. Bless the Lord, man. Bless this fabulous, man, community here, man. Shout out to Chance, man. Hopefully this is not the last time we see you, man. Hopefully we see a lot more of you, man. Follow me on Facebook, man. You're a good guy, man. You know, you talk basketball. We can do this all day long, man. And again, y'all have a good night, man. Enjoy Game 4. Bucks gonna win. Put it on your bet sheets, because I did.
Hey, appreciate y'all. We see y'all next week. Make sure y'all tune in. Let's do this. We got too many more of these enough, fellas.
Already, fellas. Y'all boys have a good night.